There are 6 pieces of advice that I think every mom realtor should hear and will help explode your business, give you some peace in life, and help you have an amazing 2021. My name is Alicia Crastel, and if you're all about building your real estate business by referral and through building your brand, but you still want to have an amazing net life, make sure you hit subscribe because we work on that every single video. In this video, we're throwing down 6 things I wish every mom realtor could hear from another mom. I know these can help because they've helped me and they've helped many of the women that I coached. So here we go. Number 1 is some of your best clients are going to come from doing things that you actually enjoy and love. Your best clients will come from things that from places and things that you're doing that you actually like. So that means that you don't have to sacrifice not doing things for yourself anymore, because that's part of work. You have permission to go do the things you love, because that's not just selfish. That's selfish to not do it, because that's what brings in the clients. I've gotten 2 referrals from one workout class that I did. It was a 6-week class where you got to see the same people over and over again. I got a buyer and a seller out of it, and I never once said, who do you know who is going to buy or sell real estate in 6 weeks? Never once said, hey, I'm a realtor, how can you use me? It's simply from being around people, building the relationships, and they come. So what is it that you're not doing because you feel guilty, or you feel like you don't have the money, or that you shouldn't be spending the time on yourself? Because I can almost guarantee that that could be a lead source and a client source for you. And if you have any problems talking about it or thinking about it, message me. I'll walk you through it and we'll help you find some things. Number 2 is who you're being, and the results that you're getting is where your value is as a realtor. It's not the activities or the things that you're producing or the things that you're showing. That's not where your value is. Your value is the person you're being with helping your clients and attracting them and helping them get great deals and helping them through the process and then getting the results for them. That is your value. Anything material is nice and good, but it's not where your value lies. So don't worry about if you don't have everything perfect or you're missing something, because as moms, we almost always feel like we have not done enough. And if you're getting the results and being the person that the client needs you to be, that's your value. Number 3 goes along with 2 is you are enough. You're enough, period. There may be something that you want to add to what you're doing, but please don't look around and go, oh, well, if you're making the money you want, or if you're having the results that you want, if you're looking around saying, well, so-and-so's doing a newsletter, so-and-so's doing this, so-and-so's sending mailers, so-and-so has a better website, that's not helpful to you. And sometimes the people who are doing those things are having less results, and you're sitting there comparing yourself to someone who's getting lesser results because you're seeing what they're doing. And your voice is perfect. It doesn't sound weird on video. It doesn't sound like fingernails on a chalkboard. And everyone thinks that you look good on video. No one thinks you look horrible, just as an FYI. Number 4, what you have to say and offer is so ultra valuable. It's so valuable. The experiences that you've had and the way that you can go about things is so valuable to someone else. Why are you not sharing it more? Why are you scared to be on a recording or a picture or a video or an audio? By not sharing what you have, your value, and how you can help other people, you're not only robbing those people of getting a great experience with you, because you know if they go with some random person, they will not be as good of a realtor as you are. You're not only robbing them, you're robbing your own family of income and freedom. So many people say, well, I don't know what my value is really here. If you don't know and you have any question, go back to your last 20 transactions and look at what you did for them. Recall any stories where you negotiated a better deal, or you got this one thing figured out and you don't think that anybody else would. Look at those specific examples and write them down. Seriously, look at the last 20 transactions, because your brain can't argue fact. How can it argue that you actually negotiated a better deal, that you got a seller contribution for a buyer? Those things are facts and your brain can't argue with you. Number 5, this might be my favorite. You don't have to do it like anybody else. You don't have to do it like the guys in your office. You don't have to do it like someone who's been in the business for 40 years if you've only been in for 5. You don't have to do it like me. You don't have to do it like the mom next to you. You can do it the way you want to do it, because once you decide that something's going to work for you, and they all work, right? Expires work, for sale by owners work, working by relationship works. That's what I choose. But that doesn't mean that's what you have to choose. Whatever you want to do, just know that almost all of the options work. It's, are you going to decide to make it work for you? You pick how you do it. 6 is, you can't get what you want if you don't know what that is. If you don't know what you want, and I talk to a lot of moms, weekly conversations, coaching calls every single week, almost every single day, and the amount of moms who just, they don't know deep down what they want. They know what's expected of them. They might know what their goals should be, but what do you truly want? What's your net income? How many transactions does that actually take? Because some people just say, well, I want to do 60 transactions. I want to do 40 transactions. They don't, why? And they can't explain. So what is it that you want? How much money do you want to net? How many hours a week do you want to work? Write that down and then share it. Share it. Let people know what that is, because the world can't work for you. The universe can't work for you unless other people know what you want. You got to tell the world what you want. And we're so busy as moms that we don't take time to figure out what we actually want. It's just making it happen in life. And if you can just take the time to write down start with a blank piece of paper, and do me a favor and do a challenge and see if you can write down today what you want. Just off the top of your head, what do you want? You have a blank slate, no expectations of anyone. What would it be? And if you want to share it with someone and you don't want it to go out publicly and you want to start with just me, email me. My email is in all the descriptions. Email me or direct message on Facebook. And I'll be happy to see that. I would love to see it. The bonus, and I feel real passionately about this tip, is your kids are not a distraction. Your kids are not a detriment to your business. Your kids don't need to be apologized for. I feel wholeheartedly that you being a mom, a parent, has helped you build the skills to elevate your real estate game, to make you a better real estate agent. So that is not, I know a lot of people say, well, how do you work around kids? Or, oh, how is your family supposed to be first? How do you make your clients first? You can do both. You can have family time and dedicated real estate time. And you get to decide how many clients you work with and how to make that an amazing experience for them and still be a great mom. Your kids aren't a detriment to your business. Don't let anybody ever tell you that. Your kids love you a lot, and they know that you're doing the best you can. Don't let your real estate clients run your life. And even when you make mistakes, your kids are still going to love you a lot. It's also okay to cry and feel overwhelmed and feel like you can't do it. But you can. You got this. If you'd love to be around other positive, amazing moms, not just in the real estate industry, but from all around, and you want some support, make sure you go to Facebook and go to the Real Mother Hustlers group and ask to be added. There's some more specific tips about how to build a business as a mom. I have a couple videos on that and many videos in the library about how to build your brand and your referral business